What's up, Steve, with another video, and this story was kind of related to me, and it has to do with a boating accident. And it has to do with a boating accident located near Catalina Island off the California coast. It has to do with a man who loved to sail, and he was out there sailing near Catalina Island. And what happened is he had hit some sort of rock, and the boat sank really fast. He didn't even have time to get a life preserver. He couldn't get at it, and the boat just sank and took everything down with it. And there he is, all by himself, getting towards the evening hours. And he was out there in the Pacific Ocean, everybody, and the water was pretty cold. He knew he was in trouble. He knew he really had a serious problem, but he had to keep his wits together. He had to keep going. He's out there, and he's floating, and he's doing everything he can, and he's looking around to see if anybody notices him, and he's all by himself. And then it gets dark, and it's dark. You know, there's some stars in the sky, but it's really pretty dark. He's just out there all by himself. Fear sets in, and what he's also afraid of are the sharks out there. Doesn't know, but so far so good, and he's doing okay. He's out there floating, and he's doing the best he can to keep his wits together, and he had what's called an out-of-body experience. He didn't know what that was. He never had any kind of experience like that before, but all of a sudden he sees himself, he's above his body, and in his mind he's looking at, oh, who's this pathetic, who's this person down there? It looks really terrible, and to find out it was him. He's looking at himself, but the first reaction was that, you know, what's going on with this guy? But he finds out it's him. But he has this out-of-body experience, and what happens, not only did he have an out-of-body experience just floating above, but he floated above Earth, and he went out into space, from what I understand, and he came back to Earth, and he saw Earth in a way that was just so, in his mind, it was so magnificent. The blue planet was just so beautiful. It was just like bright. It was just so beautiful, and he was describing it. But then when he had the out-of-body experience, it got very focused, and what happened is that he got back to his house. He's having this out-of-body experience, and he sees his wife on the phone with somebody telling her they can't find him. And he's trying to get her attention. He's trying to do everything he can to get her attention. He can't get in. She can't see him, so he finally realizes there's nothing he can do. And then what happens, from what I understand, is that he goes back to his body, and he's floating out there. He starts praying to God. You know, this cannot be my time. This cannot be. I mean, what a way to end. This cannot be. So he's out there all by himself in the middle of the night, and he goes through the night, and just before sunrise, he hears a noise, and there's a boat. I mean, this boat was coming directly towards him. How is this possible? Out of the ocean, out there, it's all by himself, and the boat's directly coming towards him, directly. To find out, the boat just happened by chance, and they saw something in the distance, and that's why they came to him, but it was like they had no idea he was even out there. Things happen. Things happen. God, He answers. He answers your prayer, and this is another. I had another video before this about God answering. He does answer. In this particular case, he was united with his wife, and he told her about the experience, all the stuff, and he, from what I understand, he's never the same. When people have that kind of experience, everybody, you've had some experiences of your own out there. You're never the same. They're profound experiences, but they were united. His life continued. God answered his prayer. I'm going to go ahead and end it. I appreciate your time. As always, I hope your day is going well. Until the next video, thanks again for your time. Appreciate it. Thanks again.